for na chese yejina Miriam and answer me Barbara and semi so I will still be in USA because currently no USA aye de in November ade a wo mo ekoto sante akwakoto aba na abato ni mu no issues rise ba no yenyina nim say one of the issues abeye topic for conversation Joe Biden the resignation wa resign as abe de Kamala Harris oye the vice take it up now yeba Ghana hanum say ya sebe yenim se eban Republicans and the Democrats mo USA amanfo bebre edit to MPP ne NDC wo Ghana hanum say enti ene a whole lot of brohaha ena ekoso wo Ghana ha encheye also for usu bempa ebeka the story about this whole Joe Biden Donald Trump issue because say Biden eman nkrofo ebehu no said the be win election so ankosi aga Biden are resigning now there is this video Sebe echo viral raise a lot of browse and conversation Ghana hanum say na sa video no efa osofo or that screen see eso ye resiama abebre na efre no Ajagurah choba sofo wono no timi da the sense honum eta ben kwan wom ni fufu echema ne church members wono no timi koto KFC ebeche edema ne members now enye ni Ajagurah for a whole lot of things Ghana hanum say but 2 years ago ebusuanfo come I say Ajagurah predicted what is happening in USA currently. I watch you say it wasn't a prophecy, but then no the nine SCB so and a man no edisa in some way ebetuja na Ajagurah and some walking in say just will take it down the history lane. Now okay history there's this lady called Cleopatra na oye Macedonian ni but then she found herself in Egypt. Sebe woko a queen in Egypt, yes. Now one a Caesar, Michael Caesar, and a name. I mean, when you read history, you get to know a lot of things about Cleopatra, and she was very, very powerful. Asama Ajagurah kanyina say Kamala Harris the reincarnation of Cleopatra because Kamala, she's not can say an American citizen though. American what I say the Barack Obama tracing the router Kopi Africa no sana Kamara ono so ne die no etie now even right now we know say Barack Obama is supporting Kamala Harris very tight into Ajagurah chema na chese Kamala Harris reincarnated of Cleopatra a whole lot of issues about carrying the amount for kase kamia say whatever is happening now no Ajagurah ehunye ekaye we go and watch the video of ebra na Ajagurah call interview na wode sa in some way to jana mu say from all angles and from all indication no something like this was going to happen right from the resignation of Joe Biden to Kamala taking charge of what is the presidency now yenti said Ajagurah de ensem no etuja
nti America obabe di president or the hwade because it is the world superpower assure that in a yes idea sir vice president no obey president enyam commission bofo nye bofo ne ka kire me but the minute omo do oba ne ba ya na musa assure that is at work when you mo bi nkoka say so far Ajagurah so wo hu bofo ashe when nyam come this is not prophecy but say na normal see
system
a system
vibrations
yi the BBC ama president when be free home ama obana take over and you should know she's an African. Civilization also started from Egypt and that's the Cleopatra and Abano. That woman is the reincarnation of Cleopatra. Obeka mema timi mu abom obeka countries ni nutia boma ma wakọ war wo da sema make catch me see nyam commission Cleopatra eka mema me nuti bomu e mo mo koin
Okay, so that was the video I was sharing, and you could clearly see in there was a Ajagurah na okay canin no sinana minia bane kano, and there's been a whole lot of a conversation going on about this particular thing, with everybody trying to share his or her ideas about what really happened. Now, we'll be taking a conversation about this particular. We'll be taking a conversation about this particular video that you could share, and as Mina Miniaban Air can now or party say, if you look at history and say Ajagurah, they're now Ochen Air party say based on the historical event, this was said to happen.
Yes, in Tebusian for that is that video was from 2 years ago. Yes, let's just yenkaye who say enye a recent video and I say enye current video bia Ajagurah name it was a 2 years ago interview bia or and or this same way etu jana wotremu say this is what is going to happen. A lot nyama bi besisi said na yetie nyama besisi ama Joe Biden be resigning, and then what okasa same way the very moment Joe Biden Eeii Kamala Harris send the vice president, and from there this lady is going to be the president. Now yenkaye na ebe timi aka say this is a norm because Ghana hakra no you say be vice president. Obviously we are all waiting say after say be vice president the next thing is you are going to be the president, because what try vice presidency na the next person to take charge. Obviously the history here John Evans Atamilsa na vice president John Dramani Mahama. Obviously Mahama took charge as the president. Yeshe Ekufuadua the vice and the neighbor Umia currently Vaumia is vying for the seat of the presidency. So now I say enshada anya de foforo, you understand. But then okofa history be mo say yenshe Egyptian history, yes, because Cleopatra said the name she was a queen Egypt, one of a very powerful woman as such. You can go on the internet, Google about her, you get a lot of stories about Cleopatra, and I'm so cry no, she brought some misunderstandings and all. And right now Ajagurah so say this lady Kamala Harris the reincarnated person, and I said the reincarnated form of Cleopatra. Obviously so obeke kan mema mienu abom na countries mienu suti abom ama war esi na say enye Ukraine Russia war nkwa na beba ntino wo Ghana hana presidency anu hu say yes war for beba no economy near tight and one fan be war, you understand. So currently ebinum so say it was a mind game. It was a mind game asebe no nim say there be chinintino because o say enye prophecy inte o say na or the history ebe for mu kakra said the beya would all tend to believe. And I say people are saying that Sisiano, I say I don't know, I've forgotten this movie that I watched that I say we have people behind the scenes or more pretty the real life into or droya, and I say adena fitting in is like we are living we are repeating lives that has already been lived into the is like inside. I don't know how you are understanding this, but I think say Nana can show more light on that issue for us, because that's what people are saying. Say wait there as and buy into it.
Okay, so first of all, this whole thing at Eba, you see, just follow the turn of events so you understand whatever is happening. Beginning, we all know that Joe Biden, in fact, Joe Biden, the whole thing about Joe Biden before 2020 elections, Joe Biden was not even the favorite person to win. The person now he was favored to win, the friend Bernie Sanders. But Bernie Sanders, omuye kululu, and oman fani si adie so. The entire Bernie Sanders oman fani si adie so is because oye socialist. Bernie Sanders in the form of ideology ne party say ye wa buy more and I say ye ba power. We don't have to have anything like rich or poor. Obia, like everybody should have a basic income, which means you can't earn money near the other. And oshe history na oshe economy, any person or this socialist is seen in Subia, and I say people who practice socialist government, so they ended up in disarray. A pure example, Venezuela, Cuba, Cuban government, and Fidel Castro, they were practicing a socialist form of government. We know because Cuba, Venezuela, and so on, South America, they are one of the poorest nations in the world. America at that time was not even that popular. But because of all of this, no, and the way they were practicing this socialist regime, no, they are now the poorest. So Bernie Sanders, no, omo ama obia drop here. It's na Joe Biden as or no on more extremists on the far left near the other no obia drop here not the endorsement ama Joe Biden. Eventually all of them dropped and gave the endorsement to Joe Biden ama because of that no Joe Biden got the edge. Akwese me no ye be kom. But ye nyina na ye wa kinsi mu be 8. Obia drop here or say me support etana na echi. Meanwhile we all have me know ye 50-50. Actually, we all have the equal chances in the group, but Obia drop or say me support man and me support. Eventually, all of them drop and give their support to me. So what happened is that if we stand an equal chance, all the other people who supporters come on. That was what made Joe Biden the favorite, and Joe Biden went on to win the U.S. elections. Joe Biden during that time, because he was old, but this particular 4 years, he was age now average when or 90 years, and to be the U.S. president, you know. And yeah, Metimaka say, and yeah, that form to say, yeah, King Charles, yeah, all you have to do is just go to event, take pictures, move up and down. You have to be actively involved. And the US from state to state to state. So every day you are in a plane moving up and down, and then hurricane basically a China war. You will see amount briefing, strategic decisions. You have to get intelligence, name a hectic job. It is here Joe Biden past 2 years or Kasano with Freezy. This year put the high so everybody knows that Joe Biden, no, the probability say Joe Biden will not be the Democratic nominee was very high. Joe Biden in mistake or any other back say or opt say on Donald Trump early debates now exposing because all these one now White House kataso. If you work as Joe Biden or you be or your afraid Janya hate to if I first few months ago trust I didn't know Facebook will take down the post and label it as misinformation. That is it. And you know, not CNN and the Republicans are making up stories, blah blah blah. But the debate, you know, Americans saw with their own eyes that this guy is not ready to lead. So based on all of these 10 of events, you know, it is visible say Joe Biden will definitely at a point in time drop. If Ajagurah was so certain, like the lady who was on Twitter, on the exact day and time, I didn't base because I know an astrologist or busy or
with numbers.
At any stars near them making the predictions. Oh no, making the exact time and dates. Say we busy. A trade dainty busy because Kamala and star sign in here, and even dainty Joe Biden a delay because Joe Biden is star sign. It is very difficult for them to leave something. Or no lady no can't answer no call on farm board. Now what say? All can cronye too sure. Men castle baby just few days ago. And Reverend Owusu Bempa was in front of his church telling us that the delegation if you were saying bomb Parliament Joe Biden. If Owusu Bempa had said say within these few weeks near the Joe Biden will lead the race. And not happy because Papani all can cry no or say now nobody wants to prophesy because so let me tell you on to the board and san and fan and Fabio. If God says he has said it. So more can near the predictions near the massa. And now Kamala Harris cry on your real black person. I don't know if you guys have studied. Any person in America for projected as black though, on said that you're black. Barack Obama must be black or you have or you have caste. Ni papa free Kenya and my fear America, Bruni. Osha Kamala Harris, ne mame Indian and ne papa efi Indo-Pacific Jamaica. But ne papa no crown half Brunei and half Jamaican ni. Is Osha ne papa crowd say some Cuban black American be gonna color no cry light. Iti Kamala no one black American and shine color. One black American say and ye race near the other. The good news is Trump is definitely going to win. The turning point at Democrats, Eddie we Adenon said, Sebi, and Komuji Donald Trump if you. But I'm sausage, you know, I may be basa because we've seen what has happened in these past 4 years, taking him to court, a whole lot of prosecution. Yentime Jelly no. So at the end of the day, Yentime Jelly now, we have only one thing to do. If they are not so failing no, at the end of the day, maybe I need to do there's nothing we can do. That is why they are now scrambling for the remains of the food.
Yeah.
The whole Democratic Party, they don't even have a nominee na bano and pay na Barack Obama ni Michelle Obama be endorsing. She's widely unpopular. You guys don't know Kamala Harris is widely unpopular. On your popular crowd, who go US and go for because you know, and you see during the time of Mahama, vice president, I'm a penance because Mahama everywhere you see him, he was working, he was here. Even though Atamos was really sick, no, Mahama was in the forefront. And immediately Atamos, if he open, no, Mahama came in, he was okay. Because no, that Kamala nothing. If we are 2 months, CNN and Krabby say, where is Kamala? If you like, go, where is Kamala? Now, CNN, you push number and you perceive use race, you perceive use black. US will make do the voters concern number 1, economy. You go for say no, Trump on Trump on stimulus package. That is what the people are focused on. It's like you sitting in Ghana here and telling me that Baumia will win. How about Baumia win? How about Baumia win these elections? Unless of course if the MP before no, they will do some magic. But how is Baumia going to win elections? You know, I said before November 4th last year, MPP 4th elections are number we had people who were coming in saying Ken be winning, and I had people calling me from UK, US, Nana Ken be winning. I told them say Ken is not going to win. They were like, Nana, I don't pick, and I'm saying yes, I'm picking. I said, me my faka come markets, and then kofwa kasa, my cho meaning kofwa kasa, and then kofwa chem say Ken is not going to win. Not just because Ken no on your strong candidate, it's because Obia didn't support Etaba Omiechi. And also order from above no Ken no onya sa strong base no. So some people were even giving Ken Japan 10% and Ken Japan 30. Into HN na Ken win and people will call me say so okay asem now Ken yampa. That is facts. Ken will have another shot in 2028. For somebody like Kamala no, don't be deceived. Obia or say Kamala Harris maybe in the US elections be no young challenge. Me to me, you know, based on what I've seen, she is not. Kamala our shot be a 2028. If Kamala has a shot a 2028, because US is gearing up towards a point that they need a female president, and for that to happen, they need to energize the base. So Trump bar will feel lag behind because number 1, you know, US it's legal for you to have an abortion. Ladies are taking charge. So many pushing ladies, and both parties might even nominate a female flag bearer, a female front runner. I'm thinking based on what I'm seeing, you know, the probability say Nikki Haley, who is on the Republican side, might win the Republican flag bearer in 2020 is very high. 2, Kamala Harris might come back stronger. Yeah. Kamala, the main reason that Democratic for a pushing they say they know she can lose, but they want to groom her. They want to groom her into Olusukrana. At the end of the day, she's a younger candidate. She'll be 60 very soon. She has 4 more years to be vibrant and all of that. So women are gearing up towards that point. But this particular year, dear, Trump needs to come in. Trump also winning to clear up a whole lot of mess. Now, the Democrat Party, they are always claiming say they are good in policy. The Democrat Party are always saying say they are good in policy and all of those things. Meaning about share a year diplomatic policy ya Democrat for a child to say they are good in now. Share US nipa bako, there's Hamas Israel war. Nipa bako, there's Russia Ukraine. Nipa bako, there's Taiwan Chinese tensions. Talking about Nyaman kitten across or other places. This particular administration have failed. Trump is the only president, and I quote, only president in history of Obama's first 4 years, he did not start any war. Democrats for no agree warmongers. And yeah, honey, Barack Obama. You guys don't read even history. The richest president are not Ononui Mugabe. Even he comes before Mugabe. Libya president. Okay,
yeah.
Gaddafi.
Yes.
Gaddafi was doing first. I had friends in 2011, 12, 13 who were going to Libya They were going to Libya. And
Libya, yeah.
And they were making so much money. Share in 4 years story no mukwa. Omudu Libya peno maka. Scam gronim. Okoye dem Italy because Libya and Italy they just share a border. Okoye dem Italy. No, so Ghanaians were going to Libya making money. Barack, Monsieur Obama, yeah, and Baye, and now so much snipers, all because of the Arab Spring uprising, and the Arab uprising. During that time, you know, Egypt Foreman Penny was for 30 years. So it started sana boy, you know, a flaming in the honor, and after the so be started as one person more changing. But Gaddafi came bien soon away. Or see the devil you know it's better than the angel you don't know, and people still don't understand. It's because of the Arab uprising here, the CNN together and BBC, they painted Gaddafi as Obia or yet the black sheep. And eventually, because Gaddafi was not willing to come down and as a get down from power, no, and the US for past snipers, they could cook Gaddafi. Was Gaddafi a terrorist? You know, we grew up watching Gaddafi on TV.
Yeah.
Gaddafi was not. This guy, I just say, Okuta Kwame Nkrumah ideology, no, Libya was very rich. Because Libya not turning oil, and Ghana have even 2 oil, 40 years time, and Sana have control over the oil. Oil na 2 Nkrumah say no, you leasing $90 billion. I'm a foreign company. Omo ya Nkrumah, they take it outside, refine and come and sell it to us. Gaddafi said no. Oil on Gaddafi 95% of the profits. And Sana any foreign company club in 5. Adrina no, so Libya was rich. And Monsieur Obama ya send snipers. Eye Gaddafi, and I'm happy say Gaddafi never stood down. Webu, Gaddafi send Eneko Libya. You have no idea what's happening at Libya. Obi Chemo Libya, they don't even want to stay there. All because of Monsieur Aye Barack Obama yaye. Barack Obama grab a warmonger. Or a warmonger. This same guy now. Obi to say Saddam Hussein Bin Laden become dipone. Matthias, dipone. But Barack, why should you extend yourself to Libya? Diana Gaddafi ayo. Gaddafi grandson awo Obama obe papa cannot support so. So what I say. And Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton during that time she was a secretary.
Yeah.
On now all that. People don't even understand politics. It's a lady now. There's one thing Ajagurah can't you bear no cre. Said the lady no babe can mighty boom.
Yeah.
And that is it. We need a person who can create economic reform. I remember I said 4 years ago, 5 years ago, before elections, I'm start calling his friend Biden. I'm saying Biden bar economy a bit buffer because US no the last 5 years Trump was no makuye bia. Masa uye business a bit cool because Trump no the because US bia no it affecting all the nations. Say your bank a year you use ya obi say new scale fiable say swift code near there na US spend what's our code no the rate you use e wo e krom ha nyina no a dollar rate swift and dollars into the because wo krom dollar the because wo US be a positive bia no it affects us in this particular part of the country. And it's so sad what is really happening. They say people are saying say Kamala. Trump is coming. I believe that Trump will win. If he doesn't win, we live to see. Because you see at the moment when you're black president, when you're first female president, at the end of the day to boil down to policy. And yes, Obama Bema you'll beat my year Jumano. You'll beat my sister America for shepherd. From beginning of timer Biden, I assume of it 22 million and I go for across the border about US 22 million. And you hear common mathematics because the more people are coming in, they are taking their jobs because resources was the additional Kroma for now a for Koneko beside the entire Moya Ghana must go in 1970s
Nigeria.
What I say, so some people don't know how this whole politics thing work near the Adin. It's so sad, but then the day Kamala ba right now, Usha post now she's leading. Only from the honeymoon period. I say Ghana Alpha quote for. You see countryman Zongo, Obiani, or Mutiona, or first 2 matches here. That is how it is. That is exactly how it is. You see, the Kamala is enjoying her honeymoon period. Many few months, or no one can say, best starting a year democratic challenges that they say, me no can say, you know, and even right now, me no can say, crown. information about say based on Kamala Harris no mobile maybe somebody should come and say this as a prophecy. Trump, based on what is really going on, Trump will likely drop the running mate JD Vance because a born a year and as a major America say why it changes miss me changes Democrats for now changes so now see
definitely you know Republicans
in Tunisia no you the Nikki Haley Nipa Mate say I've told this Nikki Haley if Trump should take Nikki Haley as a running mate, automatically the first female president in the United States will be Nikki Haley. And Nikki Haley on him game ni and Nikki Haley was very good in public relations because if you know how come a Trump administration never had any conflict overseas, it was because of Nikki Haley. She was the secretary, she was the UN council, the leading or a smart woman. Sergeant, soldier. So based on what I'm hearing, Obama and see the momentum, and as at time in Drana for 2 Republicans now, that is how Joe Biden the end started. 2 Democrats inside Joe Biden, and a call 3, and a call 4, and a call 100, and after the people started freezing their fans. So now started to see I see JD Vance must drop out. That is how it will start. And no payment who said 2 Republicans Ababe Kasa. Give yourself few weeks. Kamala yin running yin running mate
and
Trump so because again Trump so bad then but if Trump doesn't change it, but what I'm hearing is that Trump will likely change it. US politics very funny and US no, if you learn about US politics it's more like a game. You can't predict what will happen. The suspect it's more like a movie. US politics is a Hollywood film. And Ajagurah, I don't know, but me personally, I don't believe in anything that he said.
I was saying 4 years, so that is it with a year US politics. 2 years ago, Ajagurah a prophecy. Now, before I bet to us, let's just take some comments. We every year the widow shoppers or say wow, yes. So a lot is happening. I think say we the first year issue and not year can ho asem McNorbert so say Kamala Harris is the rich auntie of Mamisi. Wow.